Hello, good morning mga idol and welcome back sa ating channel. So for today's video, magre-respond lang tayo sa isang comment. So sabi ni Ella Flor, I am a great sword user. Can you make a comparison between 500 Dark Lancer and 500 Dark Knight? Okay. So just a quick disclaimer, level 70 lang yung great sword ko. Mainly because hinintuan ko siya and nag-focus ako sa crossbow and my goal is to attain at least level 85 or more faster para mas smooth na yung Kransha farming ko. So yung maipapakita ko na 500 Dark Knight and Dark Lancer is pang level 70 lang. And why is that so important? Kasi for the number of weapon trait points na kaya mong ibigay. Like, for example, kung titignan mo yung weapon trait build ko. So, instead of having a cross slash, diretso na ako sa dash. Kasi, kapus di ba? And then, dito, for example, itong sa half moon slash. By the way, half moon slash, lahat sila ay puro area of effect. Yan. So, all of the arms sa half moon slash ay at least or up to 5 targets yung tatamaan. So, ito yung weapon trait na pinili ko sa level 70. And this is gonna change kung mag-area of effect na build ako. Depende sa situation, but most of the time naka-single target lang ako because I do monsters that are way higher than my level. So as you can see, I am level 70 pero yung target ko na monster ay level 92. Para mas bigger yung experience, tignan nyo yung experience each kill is 200,000. Diba? Kapag nag-area of effect na skill ako dito, it's gonna be faster pero there's higher chance of me dying, di ba? So, yun, single target lang ako and then bigger experience. So much for that. Ipiliin na natin si Dark Lancer. So, I'm gonna switch to Dark Lancer and in a bit. So, for my Dark Lancer, ganito yung style ko. Naka-time haste and life tap. Naka-barrier ako and parry. And for combat, naka-wild dance ako and then polish weapon. Now, Dark Lancer is versatile. Okay? Napaka-versatile or versatile ni Dark Lancer. Kasi pwede siyang offensive na purely offensive and then pwede ka namang meron kang a little bit of sustain. So why do I say so? For example, instead of putting parry, lagyan mo siya ng defensive stance para meron kang 28 na endurance dyan. Lagay mo yan dyan. And for here dito sa combat, instead of putting polish weapon, pwede kang maglagay ng hunting strategy that would give you defense power of 47. And di ko na matandaan pero thank you sa nagbigay ng tip sa akin nito, and he was one of the commenter of my previous video. So sorry hindi kita matandaan pero thank you sa'yo. And dito ko nalaman na yung Dark Lancer pala is so versatile. So yung feature ng Dark Lancer is ito yung unique sa kanya. Meron siyang nag-i-stack na defense penetration and it gets better kapag nagle-level 400 na or more. So, ito siya. And kapag nag-50, ito yun. Kapag nag-50 hits na yan, magre-reset din naman yan. Merong small na parang downtime and then magre-reset siya, babalik siya sa 1. So, yan. Absorb nyo. Yan. Yung parang red na yung anong icon na yan, yung sword na may shield. And then, that's gonna count up again. So, yan yung unique na feature sa kanya. And on paper, ginawang ko na lang talaga ng PowerPoint. Yung unique sa kanya is ito. Meron siyang, aside sa minention ko, meron pa siyang additional na defense penetration na 40, attack power na 115, attack speed na 6%, and endurance ignore na 38. Now, before tayo mag-advance sa discussion, I stopped using Dark Lancer mainly because wala siyang accuracy. Kakapusin ka talaga sa accuracy, especially kung low level ka and you wanna hit monsters na mataas yung level sa'yo. So, luckily for me, medyo mataas na yung accuracy ko. And despite having that, nagmi-miss pa din naman ako sa monsters. So, pansinin nyo, may mga miss pa rin na nangyayari. Now, yung Dark Lancer, for me, opinion ko lang to, maganda siya yung nagsisimula ka pa lang na kailangan mo ng isang class na mabilis makapagbigay ng damage boost, mabilis makapagpa-level, maka-finish ng quest, ganon. And later, kung na-unlock nyo na yung ibang abilities, there's gonna be other options for you to have like defensive power plus 47 or endurance plus 28, and it's gonna get even better kung ipa-maestro nyo sa given the fact na meron kayong maestro scroll. Okay, so that's it for the Dark Lancer na side. Now, itong isang another class is the Dark Knight. So for Dark Knight, meron siyang Cutting Strike. Sorry, baka yun. So yung difference niya is meron siyang Cutting Strike. So for Dark Knight, ito na naman yung parang unique sa kanya. Meron siyang Life Absorb, and it's gonna be more efficient or effective kapag nag-level 400 na. So meron siyang lifesteal, and i-observe natin yung lifesteal niya na mag-upload. Yun yung life absorb niya. Okay, so yung life absorb niya ay merong cooldown na 60 seconds. And yung duration niya naman ay 10 seconds lang. So starting from 4%, magiging 6%, and ultimately magiging 8% siya. So for the features, si Dark Knight, meron siyang attack power na 40, but meron siyang melee attack na 160. And meron siyang accuracy na 55, which is wala dito sa Dark Lancer, and meron siyang attack speed na 11%. So mas mabilis relatively yung attack speed niya. And for the abilities naman, I was hoping that I have other, like for example, itong Death Blow kung meron ako, or itong Hellfire Weapon, but I don't have this. What I do have are the Cutting Strike and Fire Spirit. So for Cutting Strike, mag-i-increase siya ng critical hit and critical hit damage, and ito parang multiplier lang ng critical hit damage. But kung gusto mo naman mag-area of effect, for example, meron kasi yung Great Sword, meron siyang build kapag depende sa'yo kung ano yung style mo na paano mo gawin na paano ka mag-farm. Starting from Half Moon Slash, meron na siyang up to 5 targets. For Land Splitter, meron din siyang up to 5 targets. And also for Spinning Attack, meron din siyang up to 5 targets. 2 arm yan. Pili ka lang. Depende sa magustuhan mo, and also sa feature ng character mo. So, as for me, yung avatar ko is critical hit damage, then i-maximize ko or gagawa ako or pipiliin ko yung mga options na merong critical para ma-maximize ko yung aking avatar na critical hit damage. So as my weapon, my relics, my imprints and other items. So for Dark Knight naman, yung nagustuhan ko dito is meron siyang sustain na talagang lifesteal. And if you're gonna go to monsters na relatively mahina, like for example, sabihin natin na monsters na hanap ako ng monster na level 80 plus lang. Yung 10 levels lang yung gap. Try natin to. Okay. So, yung difference ni Dark Lancer tsaka ni Dark Knight, on paper, makikita din natin na may sustain talaga si Dark Knight. And, kunwari, yung target na monster mo ay 11 or 10 levels lang yung gap, I am almost certain na hindi ka na talaga uuwi, or even better, hindi ka gagamit ng patch. So let's try to switch off my potion. Yan, so as you can see, naka-off na yung potion ko, hindi ako gumagamit ng potion. And I am 90% confident na kapag nag-effect na yung life absorb, mapupuno yung buhay ko. And that's unique to Dark Knight over Dark Lancer. So wait lang natin ng saglit. Yun no? So nagla-lifesteal siya. So this way, kung nagfa-farm ka and single target ka lang sa monsters na relatively kaya mo lang itank, for sure hindi ka na talaga gagamit ng potion. Kasi walang heal si Dark Lancer eh. Now, ito yung parang nakikita ko na malaking advantage ni Dark Knight over Dark Lancer. I cannot say for level 600 and 700 kasi hindi pa natin yan na-achieve. Wala pa nga akong level 100 na skill eh, kasi hindi ko gustong gumastos for that aspect, kasi parang masasayangan ako sa pera. Yung level 600 naman ni Dark Knight, ito siya. Landing basic attacks, recover 500 HP, increases the caster's movement speed for 2 seconds, and deals 500 fixed damage to the target. So this will occur every 30 seconds. Okay? Every 30 seconds siya mag-o-occur, mahihil ka ng 500, bibilis yung movement speed mo by 10% for 2 seconds, and meron siyang damage na 500 na fixed. So, para siyang pang melee na pang PvE na merong heal, na merong sustain, na counterpart ng Hunter. If I'm saying it like honestly, based on my opinion. Although, wala siyang yung parang boost na damage to monster, ganun-ganon na meron sa Hunter. But for me, overall, mas superior si Dark Knight over kay Dark Lancer. Siguro si Dark Lancer mananalo kung, I guess, boss hunting na hindi ka nag-miss or PvP, ganun. Kasi burst yung damage niya. Meron siyang defense penetration, endurance ignore na 38. Now, if you're gonna pair it with, like for example, yung mount mo si UT Pro, so meron pa din siyang endurance ignore na 50, ganon. So parang nagiging nagko-complement niya yung parang pag-amplify ng damage sa'yo, damage ng character mo, di ba? So yeah, those are my comments, and that's how I compare Dark Lancer over Dark Knight. Now, to end this video, i-flash ko dito sa screen yung each 3 minutes na farming between Dark Lancer and Dark Knight. Okay? So, dito na mismo pa-power saving mode ko, magfa-fast forward siya, magfa-flash kung ilan yung experience na acquire niya for 3 minutes. And so is true for Dark Lancer right after the Dark Knight. And just to give you a rough estimate kung sino yung mas makakapagbigay ng higher experience, si Dark Knight ba or si Dark Lancer? For melee kasi inaalis ko yung aggressive kasi instead na tumakbo pa siya sa aggressive na monster, yung aatakin niya na monster is the one that is in close proximity to my character. Okay? So, let's start the parang mini experiment to culminate this comparison between Dark Lancer and Dark Knight. Let's go. Okay, so for Dark Knight, nakakuha tayo ng somewhere sa 2.987 million or 2,987,000. Now, we're just gonna switch to Dark Lancer. And I'm gonna go pure PV. I mean, pure damage. Okay, so naka-Dark Lancer na tayo. Let's go. Okay. So, for Dark Lancer, we were able to get 2,918,000 na experience, which is toe-to-toe lang din sila. Almost equal lang sila ng output, but the difference is yung sustain or yung survivability. Now maybe because yung damage ng monster dito sa akin ay 1 na lang, kaya I didn't even use potion, but magmamaterialize yan kung dun tayo sa mga monsters na yung kanina, yung 192 or 90, ganon, yung almost 20 na yung level gap, dun siya talaga magmamaterialize. Okay? So, if you have any comments, if you have any reactions, if you want to correct me or something, feel free to do so in the comment section para magtulungan naman tayo. This is just me giving my own opinion and own parang comparison between the Dark Lancer and Dark Knight. And let me know what are your comments. Okay? Good morning sa ating lahat. Keep grinding.